right, here we are, 113-pound finals, Minnesota Christmas tournament. We have prohibitive favorite Hunter Marko, our #1 seed, coming from Amery, Wisconsin. He's in the red leg band, black singlet. Comes in with a record of just 4-0. His appointment is Jamin LeDuc. Jamin, that's J-A-M-I-N. LeDuc wrestles for Farmington, Minnesota. Comes in with a record of 12-0. His singlet is Cincinnati Bengals color.
It sure is. Little camouflage Cincinnati Bengals,
and
huh?
a little green leg band.
We'll
I
call
love
it
it. What do you
Farmington
think of that
Tiger.
singlet, Lance?
It's good. I remember watching at the state tournament last year, Minnesota State Tournament. We saw that baby come out on the mat and thought, all right, that one stands out. Marko gets the first 2 points with a takedown. I would say Marko's the favorite here by quite a bit, right?
Hunter Marko is a 2-time state finalist in Wisconsin, 1-time champion. Wrestles out of the Pinnacle Club in Minnesota.
He does. He drives over quite a bit for practice.
Yep.
I know he's. They love him there too at the Pinnacle.
And Mitch McKee, Taylor Benz, some nice wrestling partners. I hope it's safe to say this. He's gone on the record several times by saying he wants to wrestle for the Gophers.
And why wouldn't he?
Right. He hasn't officially committed, but wouldn't it be nice to have him in a maroon singlet?
Right. Well, he's only a sophomore, so we've got a lot of time to, and he's got a lot of time to figure that out. A lot of things can happen, but I know we're hoping that he's there 4 years from now, right?
Yeah.
3 years?
Probably one of Wisconsin's brightest stars. Bo Bresky is another top wrestler out of Wisconsin.
We wouldn't mind seeing him come to Minnesota either. Let's just throw that out on the table. Okay, breaking the action with 18 seconds left. It's Hunter Marko by a 2-0 lead.
Jamin LeDuc is teammates with Taylor Benz, state champion last year at 106 pounds. I'm sure these guys see a lot of each other in the room. Probably makes LeDuc a much better wrestler.
They kind of had different paths coming in here too. Marko kind of walked his way through his side of the bracket. LeDuc had a tough semifinal match against Tanner Cole from Owatonna. I know he was behind quite a bit of that match, and he seemed to win that in the third period.
Final score was 7-5.
7-5 over.
What kind of results did Marko have?
Marko started out with a tech fall.
Yep. 16-1.
16-1, and then he went 16-2, and then he got another tech fall. In the semis, he won 11-3 for a major.
Nobody's come close.
Nope,
he hasn't been close.
It's only 2-0 here, though.
Started period number 2. Jamin LeDuc starting on top. He's down 0-2.
Let's see
Tries
what
to
LeDuc
reach
can do
in
on
for
top.
a half Nelson. Hunter Marko is fully sized 113-pounder. These two guys are much bigger than our last two
For
guys.
sure,
You can tell they likely have cut down quite a bit to get to this weight. Cross face by LeDuc. Looks like he might have been trying for a cradle. Nothing doing by Marko.
He's doing a nice job riding him here.
Sure he is. We're at 1:25 to go, period 2. Marko has been unable to get out of the grasp of Jamin LeDuc.
Got his head on the mat, and it's been there a while.
Nelson.
You know, this Farmington team's improved quite a bit. I can't even remember, where were they in the standings, but they have really, in the last few years, taken a step forward. Okay, Marko looks like he's
turning around to face LeDuc.
And 1 minute left in the second
now
period.
We have LeDuc's head buried on the mat. 3-0, Hunter Marko. We can hear his dad, the head coach of Amery, Wisconsin, yelling non-stop at Hunter Marko. Turns around, scoots around the back of LeDuc, takes a 5-0 lead. 38 seconds to go.
Did you catch his dad and coach giving the instruction there?
Yes.
Post his hand on the mat. So you just wanted him to hold his hand down there, do hand control on the mat. You don't hear that yelled from the corner too often. That's
right.
Interesting.
Yes.
And he did it. Sure enough, he scored the 2 points. So Marko's riding pretty good. We're coming to the end here. 10 seconds about left in the second period. 5-0.
It's been all Hunter Marko.
All Hunter Marko. He looks good.
This was one of the weight classes that when I first looked at it, first thing I thought of was who's going to challenge Hunter Marko. And I'm still asking the question. We really don't have anybody quite at his level here. He's certainly the very best at this weight. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's live. Reaches in for the wrist, pulls it behind LeDuc. LeDuc is wearing a mouth guard, which makes it hard to breathe. Have you ever wrestled with a mouth guard, Lance?
No, we never did.
Right. A lot of people use them with braces. I didn't see if he had braces, but it forces you to breathe out of your nose. Really difficult to just use your nose when you're breathing, when you're so winded out there.
But they say you want to become a better runner, put water in your mouth your whole run and breathe through your nose the whole time.
Nice. I have not heard that.
I'm not sure who they is, but that's what they say.
I've come across a lot. Yeah. I've never met the name.
You hear a lot of quotes from they.
Farmington head coach standing up, yelling instructions at LeDuc. We're in period 3 with just under a minute to go. We have a double armbar on LeDuc. Referee got a 3 count. There's the armbar is in good now. Forcing LeDuc to decide, does he want to... Oh, very nice and nimble move for LeDuc to get out of that double armbar. Nevertheless, we're at 8-0 now after that 3-point near fall with 29 seconds to go. 8-0, favor of Hunter Marko.
And Marko's wrestled tough this all match. Looked good and won. The first point scored by LeDuc in the match. We've got 10 seconds left. We're about done here. So your champion at 113 pounds of the Minnesota Christmas Tournament from Amery, Wisconsin, sophomore Hunter Marko.
Winner of the championship at 113 for Amery, Hunter Marko.
All right.